Today we're going to talk about how to cheat at poker. You always want to keep your eye on the dealer. They're the ones most likely to cheat at cards because they're the ones that handle the cards. They've also been cheating at cards for centuries. So always keep your eye on the dealer. For our demonstration today, we're going to use the Ace of Spades as our target card. That's going to be the card that I'd want to deal to myself or to a colleague, okay? This first deal is called the bottom deal, so watch it very closely. And if you look close, you will notice that that card is no longer on the bottom of the deck. As a matter of fact, I just dealt that card off to myself, and I just took all your money. Now there is a second deal that you can use. Let me show you what that looks like. No, this isn't the target card. I've been saving it right over here to deal to myself, or maybe to deal one to one of my colleagues. That was the second deal, and I'll show you how it works, okay? Now, the way that works, you're going to push the top card over. You're going to contact the second card. As you pull the second card out, you pull the top card back. And the timing of pulling the top card back, that's what makes it look deceptive. But as you can see, none of these cards were our target card. Our target card has, in fact, been kept on top of the deck the entire time. Now let me show you what that looks like at speed, okay? And you might have thought that I left that card. It's not. Remember, I told you it was on top of the deck. Now, if you look real close, some people have told me that that's not the card, but if you look real close, you can see that it actually is in fact our target card. What happened to combat the second deal? They didn't want you to be able to leave your card on top of the deck, so they started cutting the deck. And that meant that your card wound up somewhere in the middle. Now you can deal out of the middle of the deck. It's called a middle deal. It's very difficult to do. I know of a few people that can do it, but it's probably the hardest thing to do. Now some people also call it the center deal. And if you didn't see that happen, I did in fact deal that card right out of the middle of the deck. I'm going to show you one more time. Watch very closely. And if you didn't see me deal that card right out of the middle of the deck, then I just took your money. Now this works great when you're playing with friends, being able to cheat on the deal. The most popular game nowadays, though, is Texas Hold'em. This really doesn't work so good at Texas Hold'em because the dealer is the one that gets to deal the cards in Texas Hold'em. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to do something that's going to look a little bit like this, okay? You want to have a way to take a card from this hand, to bring it over, make it look like there's nothing in your hand, and then when you need the card, just come right over here and put it down. What's actually happening here is that I'm taking the card squeezing it into my palm. When you squeeze, make sure that you don't squeeze to the point where it creases. Right before it creases, if you open your hand, it'll look like there's nothing there, and then whenever you need it, you just come back, put it down, it'll come right out. Now for our last card, the two of clubs, it's a little bit trickier, but let me show you how it works.